Today is Monday, December 17th, 2012. Welcome to Recommendation Monday here on Pretty Much It, where every week we tell you guys about the movies, video games, and usually comics that are coming out this week. But Andrew was unable to shoot his segment, and so when you hear Kevin say, let's go over to Andrew, just know that Kevin's a liar. But before we get to that, I have a few things to tell you. First things first, this episode is sponsored by Stan Lee, and I'm personally a big fan, so I'm always happy when we have him as a sponsor. I like Marvel, and I'm sure you guys like Marvel too, and I oftentimes find myself wondering, what piece of superhero gear would I like to have? Not including, of course, the shawarma shirt. Do I want to have Iron Man's armor? Do I want to have Thor's hammer? I don't even know. But over on good old Stan Lee's YouTube channel, they are making ad spoofs with various superhero gear. Check it out.
Happy birthday, Johnny!
Oh, wow! Stanko's real-life bat belt!
Real-life bat belt. Bat lasso. Batarang.
Ironically, Batman is not even Marvel, so I'm not 100% sure what's going on with that. But regardless, you can click the annotation to go check out more. You can subscribe, you can leave a comment, and let them know pretty much it sent you. And the next big thing that I have to tell you about is a 12 Days of Christmas parody that I've been working on for quite some time that I finally posted. I'm really excited for you guys to check it out, so please click the link in the info to check it out. Let me know what you think. And finally, as I mentioned earlier, the shawarma shirt is available, and you can get a discount on beobscure.com using pretty much it when you're checking out. It'll ask for a little discount code. If you put that in, if you tell your mom, hey mom, for Christmas I want the shawarma shirt, use this discount code, she'll be mighty happy and you'll be mighty happy. But enough of all that, let's move on to the real reason you're here. And that's to find out what movies and video games and DVDs and music and I don't know, whatever, are coming out this week. Starting off with movies. We actually have a lot. And that's because it's this weird sort of time around Christmas where movies come out on Wednesdays and then on Christmas Day next week, and it's just really funky right now. So on Wednesday, we have Zero Dark 30, which is, I believe, likely to be sort of an Oscar contender type, so you might want to pay attention to that. What's interesting is that it comes out in wide release in January. This limited release essentially just sets it up for possible nomination for Oscars and Golden Globes and whatever. And another movie out on Wednesday that I don't think will get an Oscar nomination is The Guilt Trip with Barbra Streisand and Seth Rogen. I reviewed it last week. You can check out my review by clicking the link in the info. On Friday, we have a fun one, Jack Reacher. I got to see this one already. I will be reviewing it this week, so definitely check out that review if you want to see if it's worth checking out. Also, we have This Is 40, which I am curious about. I'm hearing good things, but at the same time, I was never that interested in it, so I don't really know what to think. And two others that are in limited release are The Impossible, which I'm really looking forward to, and On the Road, which I will be reviewing sometime this week. And that's it for movies. Lots of stuff coming out, but there's also a lot of stuff coming out in the DVD department. First of all, we have Arbitrage, which I reviewed ages ago. I don't know, whenever it was released, I guess. I love this movie, and I will probably be picking it up. I think it is fantastic. And another one I will definitely be picking up, which was great, is Killer Joe. Another movie that I loved was Liberal Arts. That's out this week. I recommend that one for sure. Definitely look into it. And some bigger movies, because I believe all of those were smaller, limited releases. Some wide releases that are out this week on DVD are Pitch Perfect, love that one, and Premium Rush, which was just okay. And that's it for DVDs. I can't believe how many movies and DVDs are coming out this week. It's busy as hell. But let's move on to video games to see if it's just as busy or not at all.
Hey everybody, unfortunately it's the time of year where not a lot of games come out. So first of all this week we have Street Fighter X Mega Man. It's a free downloadable PC only game which was available on Monday. It's a crossover of a Mega Man game with a Street Fighter game. It was a indie project done by some guy, supported by Sega, and you play as Mega Man and you shoot at Street Fighter characters. It's a nice little nod to fans. It's also kind of a slap in the face to some fans, but check it out. It's cool and it's free. The second substantial release this week is Oddworld Stranger's Wrath HD for the PlayStation Vita. I've played Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. I've also played the HD. I think it's a really unique, awesome game, and I'm going to say play it. Don't play it on the PlayStation Vita. You can play it on PS3, you can play it on Xbox, but it comes out for Vita this week. I think it's better experienced on a big screen. It's such a unique game, and it's probably going to be like nothing you've ever played before. So it's definitely worth checking out nonetheless. So that's it for me. Let's move on over to Kevin with the music.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Guess I'll begin with the music section here on Pretty Much It. It's actually Tom DeLong week here in the music section because we have two albums that he is featured on. The first is Blink-182's EP, Dogs Eating Dogs. Now, this is their first album following their split from Interscope in October 2012. This is their second EP as a band in total, and this band actually did a quick turnaround on this album. They only started it in the beginning of November of this year, so it's been a little over a month, and now they're putting out this EP. I have heard it, and if you are a Blink-182 fan, I am sure you're going to love it because I enjoyed it a lot, and it is great. Now, the next major album released this week is Angels and Airwaves Stomping the Phantom Brake Pedal. This is a double EP, so it has double the fun, I guess you might say. You probably wouldn't. There are 8 songs on it, and I have heard it, and it sounds very spacey. Maybe a little bit too spacey. Let me know what you think about it in the comments section. Now, for those of you who are just starting watching this show, or maybe you don't understand how it works, every week we talk about different albums on the show. I do. And you can actually go ahead and vote for that. So we'll have a poll link right down in the info section, and you can tell us the album or the artist. Maybe it's one that a lot of people haven't heard of, or it's just an artist that you think needs a little bit more love from Pretty Much It, and you have the ability to get people to vote for it. Anybody can vote as long as they have a Facebook account. So definitely keep that in mind, and that is how we feature music. Now here's Andrew with the comic section.
Come on, Kevin.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
And those are all the movies, video games, and music that are coming out this week that we think you guys should check out. Once again, Andrew was not able to shoot his segment, but he will be back next week. Let us know what you're looking forward to. Let us know what you're not interested in at all. Or let us know what you are specifically staying away from. You're going to avoid it at all costs. Don't forget to check out the 12 Days of Christmas parody. Once again, I'm very proud of how it came out. It was a lot of work, and I really would love for you to check it out and let me know what you think. Also, beobscure.com. It's Christmas, man. Get these shirts if you like them all year and you haven't been able to get them. You can get them now because you can just beg for them. And that's it for this week's episode of Recommendation Monday. I hope you have a great week. I will see you again on Friday, and that's pretty much it.